Good evening guys, it's 5:40 p.m. Today is Monday and we had a roller coaster month end ride, right? So I think month end, month end is like 50-50. That means either you see a move, or price just ping pong between certain areas, just for month end. And then beginning next month you will see something, But so going into the day you don't know, but when you see something after that, then you know that whether it's going to be ping pong or some move is going to happen, and if price is not going anywhere for neither side, you can play ping pong if you want to, but there is a certain specific way you can trade. So month end game today, as I had mentioned in Discord on Friday, that three possible open locations: Friday's close, Friday's high, Friday's low. Price, if price opens there, then it's idea that yes, we were looking for that open. Then we have to see how price got to that open from the overnight price action, what happened before in the overnight which led price to reach that point to open, and what happens after the open. That is very important, and in that process, we can get our trade out of it. And I am more inclined towards long. Price is showing something different strongly, then I do not mind shorting it either, right? Location is the key. For the good move, you want to see internals and price in sync today. I would suggest you wait till open and then trade today, right? Dream number 810, 828, right? And you can see it. Both dream number today acted like a hell, Look, 828, 810, both held it. They didn't let it go pretty much. They pretty much held it today. So usually above dream numbers buyers, below dream number sellers. That's the dream number concept, right? So here you can see buyers were there. So now open, right? So open was right around right here. Friday's closing area, this one, this area. See, so it's open right there, right? As I said, it may open either here, or either here low, Yes, open at 10, right? 3 points above Friday's open. That was kind of fishy thing. Supposed to open here, but that's fine. So when it opened 3 points above, right? What was the AD's reading of the open? 1100. Price is only 3 points up. AD reading is 1100. That means internals are strong, supporting buyers, right? It's kind of a bullish disconnect, I would say, So when price came down here, right, there was a strong bullish disconnect because AD was plus 1300, but that doesn't allow you to go long. That is what I said in Discord. While price was coming down here, I said do not take longs. Even though it's a strong bullish disconnect, you have to wait. See, most of the day traders will look at this and they will go long right at the gap fill, and then they will their stop loss will get hit. So certain days are like that. You have to wait on certain days. Certain days you just touch it here and you go long. Some days you have to wait, So today was the day you have to wait. Why? Because how price is coming there, it's very important. What happened before is very important. So price should not have even come down here to begin with. When you see this of the open with the good AD reading, momentum above zero line. See, here I said you don't want to see momentum. See, when price was here, I said you do not want to see momentum touching zero line. Ideally, you want to see price moving higher. Once that happens, right, we captured our long here. So I didn't take ES, but I said ES needs to hold above 14 or 15. But NQ, I took the long here at 874 or so, 873, and I built out at 895. Friday's high, important level, right? That's all. That is all I did, So, but once price goes here after holding this, this area basically, it should not go back below considering this and this, right? So that is the idea. Once you see this, see here, pull back, try to go higher, fail, that's where your day got screwed, and that's why you don't take long here. Once the day got screwed, both sides are active. Now, so even though if you take long here, sellers could be active, they can stop you out, so you have to wait for the right moment, which that moment happen later on, so when price was going down here, went through this, I said this area, this box, I drew it, I said this box is important. Now good sellers need to keep it below it, but that doesn't mean you have to short it, but if it goes through it, this area, you want to see it acting as a support, and here at this point, see, and I said it will go to 11. When I see a bounce from here, I said it will go to 11. Once it goes to 11, at least I know this area can act as a support, so I'm looking for a long here. So this long, when it come down here, right, it was, I said it's too fast, so I want price to spend some time above it, then come down. So here it went up, see this area, I said this area, remember in the morning I said this area a few minutes back, price should not go through it, right? Once it goes above it, now it went through it, so what will happen? This area will act as a resistance, right? And you can see it here, right? Now once it acts as a resistance, right here, now you want to see a response, because now remember both sides are active, right? So price will go down, but where it can pause? This area probably, right? So you should look for long if it pauses there you go, straight down, exhaustion, couldn't go down, look, multiple attempt, you go long, or you wait for NQ at the same time, look, 1036. So this is the long I told in Discord, to folks, that 843 right here and here, actually see here, right here. So here what we discuss is in Discord, I said ideally when price was here, I said, see when it bounced from here, right here, I said I need 850 860 touch, and then I also said if someone wants to short, this is a good location. At the same time in ES I also said 1016, right, this area is a good short location. Okay, so I said I want whoever took this short, right, and whoever missed it and they are still favoring sellers, this is a good short for them. I said that clearly, but I said we are going to avoid it. Instead we wait for use this short, let people short it, but I want that pullback, so I want to use that as a pullback coming into this area. I said, I want pullback, I don't want price to go higher from here. I said I want to see a pullback into this area here and this area here. Once it happens, if it's holding it, then I want to take long, targeting these areas, so that thing happened here. See, dream number, very powerful. The moment I saw this, touching it, bouncing up, I was ready to go long, right? So I was waiting. Then here, right at here, you can go long, bail out here. See here, sell off, right? Some sellers will be there, and it's a confluence area also, right? So bail out here or scale here. Then when price came down here, right, it couldn't go lower, so go long again. So here same thing, look, see. Now if you look at internals at that time, they were still holding nicely, nothing is wrong, right? So go long, bail out here, right? So that's it. Now you don't want to mess around a lot, but at this point, see here, okay, let me explain this to you. So this is very nice, price action. So right here, right, so once it takes out this high, right, this, correct, here we scale it or take a profit, right, then you see this, correct, what was the price? 870. Okay, let me scroll back. Okay, here, right, So once you see this candle and price pull back here, held this high here, right? Then it took out this high, everything. At this point in time, see, even it pulled back here and took out this. At this point in time, you want to see price skyrocketing higher based on internals. You look at internals at that time, right? You want to see it skyrocketing higher, and you don't want to see now price going below this area, this high, right? Because now it proven that it wants to hold this area. See here, right? So now you extend this circle like this, right? Similar to this exercise, right? So now you don't want price to go below this. The moment it goes below it, right, this entire price action is garbage now, not tradable, because price can do again ping pong in between, you know. So now let's extend this to see if similar activities like this happens, you know, like here. See that? It was a pending business. That's why you see price coming straight up here and pause. Exactly this area. See that? Similar to this. See? Same area. Correct? See here, once it goes through it, right? See here, it did it, but it was too soon. So later on, you want price to come back and hold it for sellers, right? But how far price is at that time? It was way up here, right? Now can you imagine it's going there? Yes. How? Because of month end, you know. See, month end candle was green, right? The open was, month end open was way lower, and today was month end closing. It was a green candle, so most likely closing will be green, nice green, you know. Now price was holding here, right? So see here, it couldn't even go below, lower below this area, right? Multiple attempts. Then lunchtime, after lunchtime, it tried to go below it, right? Then again below it, but a bounce, again below it, bounce, again below it, bounce, right? Now you can argue that, man, sellers are also defending here, right? But remember, sellers are poor. This is a buyer's market overall, right? Higher time frame wise so far, right? So, and it's a month end green candle, and internals were holding. Look at AD, right? Look at AD, multiple attempts. AD didn't even buzz below 1200. ES was holding, right, close to basically yesterday's close. So this sellers has no rights, you know. Even though it's holding lower, it's difficult to hold longs, but price has a more chance to reverse back up here. Possibility is there. All you need is a strong signal, you know. So look at this. See this here, when this happened in the morning, look how price went far, right? Huge candle. Look at this, one candle. See here, right here, at this point there is a breakdown, right? At the closing time there was a breakdown here. See that? Entire day damn thing couldn't go lower below this, and here it couldn't go lower, right? And then damn thing went down. Now it better holds it here below this area. That's it. If it doesn't, you can go long, closing, you know, target here, over here, you know, and look. See? So that's how it is. Yes, same thing pretty much, right? So here. So I'll show you for ES also, right? See, this will cover all these lows, right? So here the breakdown started, boom, failed, up, up, and then boom. See, so that's how it is, and so now what? Now nothing. Now you have these areas now to deal with tomorrow, right? This entire thing is garbage, right? So only good areas are and ES is even above it, right? So these are the only good areas, tradable areas for tomorrow or overnight. In between, garbage. So you want to trade above it or lower, that's it, and you want to see tomorrow's gap up above this or below this, simple. In between, if it opens, let's say right here, right, then it can go here and go higher, or it can go here, go lower, or if they want to play games, then it will go here and then reverse, go here and then reverse, so we'll see. Ideally you want to see gap up and go, gap down and go, something like that. You don't want to see price opening in between. And that be all for today.